first loss for teams on the DK Sportsbook. There's some nice odds, as producer Drew points out here. Week 4, if you like the Bucks and Chiefs to enter that matchup, both 3-0, plus 1,000 for the Bucks to hit Chiefs their first loss, and plus 800 if the Chiefs get the best of the Bucks. What do you want to do here?
Yeah, I actually like looking at this Chiefs schedule here because this is a good one. I think you can kind of make some money here by betting this season special. You look at the first game. You're not betting against Andy Reid in the first game. That's just a fool's errand. That's not smart. He's going to have like 4 weeks to prepare his giant play card menu, and he's going to destroy the Arizona Cardinals. So that's a win. The Chargers, they get them at home. I'm not confident. I like the Chargers too, but I'm not confident enough to give them the win there. They're going to go in to the Colts 2-0. Now, they have to play the Colts and the Bucks on the road 2 weeks in a row. They're probably going to lose one of those games. You bet both those teams. You weight your bets so that it's even money. You have to put a little bit on the Colts, obviously, at plus 380. Then you are the Bucks plus 1,000. But you bet both those for losses. You know, one of those, you're going to come out profitable. I like I definitely am confident week 1. All we're really sweating here is for them to get past the Chargers, and they're at home. I think they can do that. But there's definitely opportunity to take either the Colts or the Buccaneers as the first loss. And again, you bet them both. You weight your bets. I think you're going to be in a good spot.
Hey, Pearce, the Chiefs got off to a pretty rough start last season, though, didn't they? And now no Tyreek Hill.
Did someone say fool's errand? Well, here I am, and I will bet against the Chiefs in week 1. I know Andy Reid. You give him extra time to prepare. He's not supposedly. He's great. You can look at the numbers off of a bye week. He's awesome. He's amazing. But this is a new team without Tyreek Hill, and they're not really going to play together that much in the preseason. How many snaps is this new look offense going to have with Patrick Mahomes? Not very many. So Andy Reid can draw up everything he wants, come up with all these great ideas, but for all intents and purposes, this is kind of a new offense without Tyreek Hill, and there could be some trouble, especially with Arizona if they are healthy. We have seen that defense play pretty well. Also, week 1 every year, who do we love? It's Kyler Murray. At the beginning of the season, for whatever reason, they tend to unleash him and let him be the player that we want him to be. Eventually, and they have to change their approach. But in week 1, you get a healthy Kyler Murray. We saw what he did last year. We saw what he did the season before that. He could absolutely eviscerate this Chiefs defense that, if we remember, for half the season, the pass defense was pretty weak. They got it together, but they could come out the game weak again.
Yep. All right, so you get plus 140 odds there for them to lose to the Cardinals. But remember, no DeAndre Hopkins as well, Pearce, starting off. Yeah. Okay. Sweet T, who do you like in this department here?
Yeah. Again, I'm here to just, indict everything that Geoff says in the past because we all say things in the past that we regret. But this is the same guy who says he likes the Chargers to win the Super Bowl. And he's mentioned
no. I've literally never said that.
You've never said you think the Chargers are a Super Bowl team.
I think that they are a playoff team. They're not my pick.
Okay, even so, even a playoff team. To just spend 3 seconds and say Kansas City is going to beat the Chargers because they're at home. That's the only reason that you have. While I think history is that the Kansas City – go ahead.
I mean, it's the Chiefs. Like, what? Are you just trying? Like, is it that big a stretch to say the Chiefs at home are going to beat the Chargers? Like, I don't think it's a big of. Are we crowning the Chargers to be like 17-0 here? I don't understand what's wrong with that statement. I mean, Andy Reid at home, yeah, I think he'll be favored there.
Again, there's a big difference with the Chiefs that they can't score as quickly. Like, or do we think this is going to be a shootout, right? The Chiefs and the Chargers, because that's where I think they get their first loss. And the Chargers plus 250 in week 2. Look, the Chargers gave more protection to Justin Herbert in the draft. I'm not saying that's the only reason they can beat the Kansas City Chiefs, but this is a strong division. And with that being said, this is going to be a tough matchup for Kansas City. You're not going to be able to score that quickly. And again, if it's a shootout and they're down late, they can't give Travis Kelce the ball 18 times over the middle, right? It's just not the same. And I don't want to hear the Mecole Hardman is going to come in, replace Tyreek Hill. That is a bunch of you-know-what, because Tyreek Hill is one of the better receivers when it comes to getting down the field. So I think that's where they reached their first loss. And to Pearce's point, Arizona, the first 6 out of first 7 games, they scored 30 points, mind you. Like the first 4 games, they went over 30 points. So although Pearce is a fool for choosing Arizona, there is some facts based behind that fool's errand. So, but yeah, to just gloss over the Chargers, it's been easy in the past to do that. This year, I think it's a little bit different.
I wasn't glossing over them. I said we need to get past the Chargers. You're getting like a plus 600 bet to take their first loss as the Colts or the Bucks if you combine those bets. Obviously, there's some risk involved with the plus 600 bet, and the risk is they have to beat the Chargers.
You can almost triple your money if you choose the 2.5x your money if you choose the Chargers.